Hello. So, what is your name and where are you from?
Steve Allender. I'm from Marion, Iowa, and I recently decided to come down and actually spend time at the mine. More than your average tourist this time. I rented a pen. I brought all kinds of equipment, buckets, tables. I set myself up with my own little wash station, and every day I'll either gather material to wash, or the next day I'm strictly just washing, and then if I have time I'll do some surface hunting.
Great.
Before I go back to the campground.
Good deal. Well, that's a good plan. Well, right now you picked a great time of year to come, in my opinion, and the weather has cooperated with you well. This is September 20th, 2020, and we have cool mornings and pleasant low humidity days, and you picked a great time of year to come, and really after Labor Day the crowds are much smaller.
I saw that. It's definitely Labor Day weekend was a lot of people.
Yeah, 1,000 a day for 3 days, and if they hadn't had a limit, there'd have been more than that, because in the past they have. But so for all your efforts, how many diamonds have you found?
Well, 12 years ago was our first trip down.
Okay.
We found nothing.
Okay.
We actually at that time didn't know anything about how to even find a diamond or what those diamonds out at the park look like.
Yeah.
And the second time we were here, I found a 3-point.
Good.
3-point diamond.
Do you have it with you?
No, that one.
Okay.
That one's at home.
Okay. All right.
And since I've come here, our third trip was cut short. Our fourth trip, I brought home 6 buckets of actual material to go through, because they let you take one 5-gallon bucket
Per day.
each day.
Per person. Yes.
So on the 6th bucket, I had still stored in my shed. I was going to plan to come down this spring, but because of COVID-19, it didn't work out.
Right. They were closed.
The wife says,
for 2 months.
you still got a bucket that you need to go through.
Yeah.
So I went
You ought to
through.
look through all your gravel before you go get more.
Exactly.
Wives, you just need to listen to them every now and then. Okay.
So I went ahead and started going through it, picked a nice day. It was in the spring, around March. And the third cup of gravel that I shook into a pan, 15-point, fully resorbed octahedron with beautiful
Whoa.
faces.
Nice.
Came rolling out of the actual cup.
I love this diamond. It is kind of a football shaped white, and it has a little bitty black trigon in it. A trigon is a naturally triangular depression in the diamond, and it has a little bit of graphite in it, and that black trigon offset against the white diamond is spectacular. I love it. So that's a cutie. Well,
After that,
After
of course, I'm collecting gravel, and at the RV park that I'm at, you have a wash station there. So if you bring gravel back with you that day, if you want to go use a Saruka and separate your lights and heavies, and find out if you have a diamond, you can do it there.
Nice.
I decided that I'm just trying to wash material, but I wanted to check some material out. Because I used your idea on one of your videos where you have these diamond traps that you need to check daily after it rains. Well, we had some rain, and I dug that out, and I washed that bucket full, and I brought it back to the RV park, and after I went through it, and I did a bunch of flips of the Saruka, a 4-point white diamond come rolling out of that.
Sweet.
So I've had some
So
really.
there's your third diamond find. That's there.
That's the third diamond find.
Hey, you know, a minute ago I said you really ought to listen to wives every now and then. Hey, you really ought to listen to Glenn Worthington every now and then.
I have to say,
came up with a diamond. That's nice.
There was a
It's
reason
good
why
you
I've
listen.
read your book. It's helped a lot.
Well, thank you.
So then I've been gathering and washing. I took 1 day off since the 28th of August when I came down. I've had 1 day off, and that was basically just to go get some supplies. And then every morning I get up, I go, I do it again, I do it again, I do it again. And one day I just said, you know, today I'm going to cut it short, and I'm going to try and do some surface hunting. So I only gathered 3 buckets on my cart, and I headed over to the middle drain area.
Yeah.
So over at the middle drain, I did exactly what you're supposed to do. I checked the gravel in the area, and I found a place to dig. I filled up my buckets, and then that morning had been cloudy. All of a sudden the sun came out and was hitting me in my back. And I was like, I'm facing the southwest of the park to drain down there.
Yeah.
But there's a berm in front of me, and my cart's on the other side of the berm. And I thought, the sun is out, you need to stop shoveling, and you need to take this time to look because it rained the night before.
Right, right.
So after I did that,
You need to listen to those voices in your head too.
I stood there, I did not move, I stood there and I looked at the ground and I said, what's that? Okay, I went over and I flicked it a little bit, oh, that's mica. And then I saw another piece. And then I scanned again, and I'm standing right, my bucket's right here. I haven't even moved from my spot. Right
From
there.
where you were digging and scooping.
That's 5 feet.
Your surface searching, okay.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Yeah.
A yellow diamond's looking right at me. There it is, a 28 point
Wow.
yellow diamond.
Sweet. That's your biggest so far.
That's my biggest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, I'm...
Excellent. You know, here's the deal. I've never found a diamond on the surface yet. I've done a lot of surface searching, and I go at the prime time, like right after hard rain and everything, and never found one on the surface.
And that was on the 17th.
Cute.
That was
Sweet.
3 days ago.
Okay, yeah.
But today I decided that I wanted to cut it short again, and they say, well, lightning doesn't strike in the same place.
Right.
So I decided I'll try a different area, and I told my wife, you know, they find large diamonds on Beatty's Hill, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm ever going to go up there. Well, today I just decided, you know, you ought to take a walk.
Well, here's the thing. If you had asked my opinion, I would have said it hadn't rained for a while. Surface searching would not be prime. Now, this is the expert talking, you know.
Right.
And sometimes you need to ignore them. But also, over Labor Day weekend, there were 3,000 people in there in a 3-day period, trampling all over there. And you've got all these eyes looking.
Right.
And I would say it's already searched over, don't waste your time. But you decided to do what?
I decided to just, you know, ignore that idea because there's just a feeling that you get inside, a gut feeling that says if you don't go, you don't get.
Right.
No matter what, because
if you don't search, you don't find.
And there's always that chance that somebody's overlooked an area.
Oh, absolutely.
So I got a surprise for you.
Okay.
You can hear it shaking in my...
Yeah, is that your keys? Santa Claus coming, I hear the bells ringing.
Well, what happened was I got down almost to the North Pavilion wash station.
Yeah.
But about 20 feet from that, there was a small divot at the end of Beatty's Hill. And I
By
thought...
that trail?
Right off the trail.
Where everybody walks?
The trail's right there. Wagon tracks are going right by this little divot about 3 feet long and about 6 inches wide.
A little bit.
I'm not trying to scare you here, but this...
What did you find?
I'm gonna put it on the plate and
Okay.
let you look at it. Look at what I found.
That's huge!
Look at the size of that.
Oh my goodness. That is much bigger than your other diamond finds.
When you,
I mean, I'm looking, comparing the
look at
size.
that,
28 point and that. I would say that's about a carat.
well,
I hope it is.
I don't have a scale to weigh anything.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do. We could weigh it right now.
Well, I have registered. This diamond in Diamond Discovery is only about 2 hours and 15 minutes ago I found that.
Freshly discovered. This is late breaking news right here. That is the most recent diamond find at the Crater of Diamond State Park.
Look at that.
It hasn't been registered. Hey, when I turn this, I see lovely natural faces in it, beautiful contour lines in it, and I first would call that a brown, but I see yellow and I see brown. This is either a yellowish brown diamond or a brownish yellow, or I would say it's a bicolor diamond. David Anderson has talked about bicolored diamonds at the crater, that part of it is one color and part another, and I would say this is a bicolor diamond. It's yellow and brown. When I say that, there's a portion of it that is yellow and a portion of it that's brown, and sometimes a diamond can be called brown because of graphite inclusions in it, you know, carbon that didn't become diamond but is just graphite, like pencil lead. This color is not caused by inclusion. It has yellow on one side of that diamond and brown on the other, and I am not kidding. This is a bicolor diamond.
I've really not even seen this diamond close up. I picked it up. I actually took a picture. I could see it sitting there. So I actually got out my phone. I took a picture, and people are
before
walking.
You touched it.
Yep. People are walking by me. They're laughing and joking over at the wash pavilion, and I'm taking pictures of this. And then I picked it up. I was wearing jeans when I was out there, and I put it on my knee, and I was taking pictures of it. And I picked it up, put it in my little pill bottle, and that's it.
Wow.
No one. I called my wife. I sent her a picture. You're the second person that has seen that diamond.
You're number one, I'm number two.
That's it.
Fantastic. So, this is great. This is exclusive, late-breaking news. This is freshly discovered. And you know what amazes me is, why didn't somebody else see that? Right by the path, or all the people from the wash station that are going out from the North Wash Pavilion and scooping up gravel, and nobody saw that.
Well, see, that's what struck me so odd, was because I'm so close to this wash pavilion. I'm right off the path, and it's like I was just like the yellow diamond. I was supposed to find this.
Right.
I guess I was just supposed to find that.
Absolutely. You know, the crater is a field of dreams. You just don't know when a diamond will turn up.
I mean, I thought this was just amazing to find this on top of the ground.
Well,
and here,
absolutely.
And then 3 days later, I find that.
Incredible. 2 days apart. I've never found one on the surface. And I think you just, everybody who starts finding diamonds like you have, their goal is to break that 1 carat barrier. You know, kind of like breaking the sound barrier, the sonic boom.
Who knows?
Let's weigh it. Let's get a scale out right now, and I'll move the camera in, and we can experience. Well, we can see the diamond better.
That sounds terrific.
And then we can see.
That sounds terrific.
Then we can see the scale too. Okay, there's the diamond on the plate. Nice white background, and you can see it well. In fact, I just want to move in and look at it real close. I don't know if they will be able to see the bicolor or not, but I sure can with my eye. But I will take photos of this and put it on the thumbnail. They call it the cover photo for the video. Would you turn your diamond a little bit? It's shining at me just beautifully, but if you just turn it around, we can enjoy. Yeah, and then turn it again. Let's just see that baby from all sides. It's lovely. A nice luster, a good shape, natural faces and contours, lovely color, exceptional, special color, very unique. I love it. You would think somebody else would have caught that luster. That just flashed light at me. Turn it back just a little bit. Well, it's not going to do it again, but it really caught it there. Wow. That is really brilliant. Great luster. So this hasn't been cut or polished because you just found it 2 hours ago and nothing's been done to it.
When I picked it up, there was no dirt on this particular diamond. There was no dirt at all sticking to it. And that's what was so odd, because the sun was shining so bright.
Yeah.
I'm just really fortunate to have found it.
Well, I am so excited you came over and shared your good news with me. Now I want to weigh it. I want to see.
So you have a real scale.
Yes, this is a gem scale, and we will put it here and kind of demonstrate how this works. So first, I want to make sure we've got a good look at it, and so we can read what it says, and we can. All right, we're framed up well. So what you do, for starters, you turn it on, and then it says calibrate, C-A-L, calibrate, and you pick up the 50 carat calibration weight, and you cover the lid so that no wind or breath or breeze will mess with it. Now it's calibrated at 50 carats, and we'll take this off and then set the diamond on there, and it should tell us pretty accurate what it weighs. Moment of truth. So you don't know what this weighs. I don't know
I
what
have
it
no
weighs.
idea.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It's saying a 191.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Wow. It's not a little bit over a carat. It's almost 2.
That is amazing.
Congratulations.
That is absolutely
This jumps
amazing.
between 190 and 191. Now the crater scale will be real accurate. It's settling on 191.
That is so neat.
Congratulations on a very big diamond find. I would hate to tell you how many years I looked before I found one that big. So you broke the sound barrier. You broke the 1 carat barrier.
That is just too cool.
At the Crater of Diamonds, 1 out of every 34 diamonds weighs over a carat. And you got one that's almost 2 carats.
Wow.
But yours is a 1 in 34 diamond. So you haven't found 34 diamonds yet, but you found one that was over a carat. In fact, almost 2 carat. Congratulations on an exceptional diamond find.
That is amazing.
And I appreciate you sharing the exclusive news with us. I mean, this is just so fresh out of the ground. Well, now, if I upload this video, then your wife can see what the diamond looks like and she'll know what it weighs. Well, this is great news. I'm very happy for you. That's really
so neat.
Wow. And it's fun that we could experience the weighing of the diamond together. Neither of us knew what it weighed until that moment.
I actually, when I looked at it, I thought to myself, it's about 3 times bigger than my yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting about 75 points. Mm-hmm. Nothing like a 191.
Yeah,
that's just bananas.
It is, and to find it on the surface, that's fantastic. And a very special bicolor diamond, I would call it.
Yeah.
It has a nice shape and color, a good look to it, nice luster, and you'll probably register it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
At the Crater of Diamonds. Then we'll get the official word on what their scale says goes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Now, this one was saying between 190 and 191. If their scale says 190 and 9, 100s or whatever,
right,
they need to round it up.
Okay.
Make it 191. I mean, they need to.
Wow. That is really nice.
Thank you so much for sharing your news with us. I'm just excited. I'm really happy. Wonderful. Congratulations.